So why is it that it's a bad idea to distract yourself right away with other things right at the beginning of your separation or divorce without dealing with it immediately? Okay, because remember, the constant denominator is you. So if you have not dealt with that situation already, you will continue doing the same things that you're not aware of in your next relationship. If you even care about that, then I suggest that you take as much time as you need alone, and definitely not trying something that would jeopardize your progress, right? The worst one is finding another person who is going through the same thing, maybe another potentially romantic person, but so you're jumping in from one relationship to another, even as a distraction. Why is that a bad idea? Okay, and by the way, there are different forms of this. For example, you can become workaholic. You can, do a backpack and go traveling and thinking that that's gonna help you to figure things out, and perhaps it can. If you're doing that, you're actually doing some self-reflection and doing the introspective work. But for the most part, all of these distractions is just gonna delay and postpone that feeling of pain again. Actually, it will not postpone it just is there, and the moment you come back into coherence after all the distractions just fade away, because you will, then you will find your pain even more amplified than ever before. I really suggest you don't do that. Take at least a year, if not two, to figure out what's happening. Once you're ready, maybe slowly, and then what happens is that when you start getting to, if you are thinking of that, some people don't, that going into another relationship, or at least start exploring the idea of dating, then you'll realize that there is this level of understanding that your standard, or what it is that it resonates with you, it may not show up. So your absolute non-negotiables become something that it's a filtering process. It becomes that. Then you realize that, oh, this person, after even a one date, you realize that, yeah, this person is stuck. Unfortunately, you have compassion for that person, but really you realize that you're just like, no, I am not gonna continue with this because I'm doing the work on my own, but this person is stuck, and I need to continue on my work, my inner work. And if somebody else is there and meeting me the same level of frequency, they're doing their own inner work, introspective work, and I am, that's great. But you notice that there are not a lot of that right away. So you sit with it. Remember, this comes in waves, the process of rebuilding your identity. And when I say in waves, in terms of the grieving part of that, because you are really grieving at the very foundation. It's not that you're grieving the breakup or the divorce. It shows up like that, but for the most part, you're grieving the loss of the past identity that you have built for yourself as that who you were. Now, you can argue that, no, I'm grieving about the loss of, the love of my life. Well, if that person was the love of your life and she or he left, obviously you were not the love of that person's life. So what does that tell you? It tells you that you need to be the love of your own life, and no one else can come in and take that place unless you allow it. And that is the realization that a lot of us don't want to have right away. So once you tap into that and start exploring that idea, then the pain starts to have meaning, and you give it that energy that this pain was actually something that I can use to rebuild me again as who I am, true to me and no one else's. And then from that point on, whatever you decide to do, it's on you and no one else's, right? It's not about the past programming or cultural settings or family upbringing or external circumstances. And because at the end, one of the quotes that I use from Carl Jung, and I study that quite often through my healing, that we are not what happens to us. We are what we choose to become. So that means everything from the past has to be in the past. You cannot carry it over anymore. And once you have that, then you can start rebuilding and putting back the pieces and create a new you. The good news is that you sure can. That's absolute good news, okay? It just doesn't feel like it right now, but you can. It takes one day at a time. And remember, if it's not one day, it's too long, 1 hour at a time. If it's too long, break it down to minutes. I did the 5 to 10 minutes at a time at the beginning, the first 3 months, 3 months. And then there are lots of other techniques that I use as well. Meditation was one of them. In another video, I'm going to talk about that. That's how it transformed my life ever since I started doing that. And that was a suggestion by my counselor. I hope you're well. Share your thoughts and let me know what's happening with your journey at this stage, and that your transformation, is it something that you're working on, or what are the areas that you're stuck at? Okay, until next time.